Okay. From my last report, we've had 0 calls. We've had nothing for calls of any kind, which is the way we like it. Last meeting, we set our fundraising goals for the next calendar year, and we're still, as long as it's still okay, we're still planning on continuing with the Pioneer Days, continuing with popcorn stand, continuing with our omelet breakfast. So we're still for all the way through 2016 planning on everything we've been doing, still doing. Truck maintenance, this is kind of the busy time of year. We try to get all the fire trucks in and get maintained kind of during the summer months after Pioneer Days. 1268, which is our older pumper, is actually in right now. We've been having some transmission issues with that, and we got that in up there to Redline. Second gear, we're having, it's manual transmission, we've been having some trouble with second gear. So they're kind of taking that apart and going through that. I really don't know what we're going to be up against there as far as cost or how long it's going to take. It's kind of one of them things we're just going to have to kind of tear into it and see where it goes. 1266, which is our main pumper, that is scheduled to have the pump serviced on it sometime within the next month. And they actually come here on site and do that. It'd be Towing that does that. They were the ones that built the truck. And while Towing's here, we got some other issues for our tanker, for them to look at some smaller issues on that. So that's it for truck service for right now. All of our like jaws and our equipment, we always have that service more so in the fall, and we kind of save the trucks for the summer months. Last year we started on physicals for the members. That was per the city's insurance, the ICAP recommended. And we did 5 members last year. We got 5 members this year coming up in August, and they're going to do that on site as well. We're just going to continue 5 members each year for physicals to keep everybody happy and make sure everybody's fit. The confined space training, kind of already went over that a lot with Matt. We had myself and Jeff took some extra training in Parkersburg. It's basically like a pumper operator certification course through the state. We took that, and I tested Saturday. He's going to test on Wednesday, and that should be all done here this week. And I seen on the agenda that there was a committee or something going to be formed for an ambulance bay.
Yeah.
We're still planning on housing the new ambulance when it comes until we get something going. You just have to kind of let me know what kind of the plans are with that, and go from there.
The new one will fit in the old shed?
I wasn't there the day that
fire station.
Oh,
One of the bays in the fire station.
Yeah.
This one is.
We're going to be moving. The plan is right now we're going to be moving our boat and the med trailer for the gator into the ambulance bay, and the ambulance will go into the fire bay, and then we'll shift the gator over where we keep our gear. So, I mean, it'll be kind of cramped, but it'll work for the time being. So as long as it's nothing permanent, we'll make do. So.
Don't make them too comfortable, they may not leave.
It'd be nice if we would get them all into one building. That would be ideal. That's all I got, unless you guys got anything for me.
Nope.
Everything else on that DNR visit is good?
Oh, the DNR visit, yeah. As far as we know, all we got to do is
the water audit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I talked to her, was it last week? Originally they wanted the air gap devices in. Now she said as long as there is the hose is 4 inches short of touching the truck, that's okay. So that's all we have to do is make sure that the hoses can actually fit in the truck.
And I will make sure.
A lot cheaper.
I will make sure that happens.
Thank you, John.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Thanks, John. I need a motion to
Second.
Stark and Rennie, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Can't see over there, 'cause I got a guy here a little bit. I don't know the rules of Richard's rules.
Roberts.
Robert's
I
brother.
know. I know Robert's rules, I just tease him.
Robert's Richard's brother.
Where are we at? What do we got? We done? 13. Oh, approve this public safety committee to start a research, a 2017 ambulance shed project.
Because it looks like, when we talked about this a few years ago, our 2007 fire station project will be paid off in 2017. And then we can move on and, because we originally said back when we got the ambulance, what we have now, that the next ambulance is probably not gonna fit now.
Well, we
How old's
talked,
the building? Coming up on 100 years, isn't it?
Do we know where the new shed will be?
Right on the north side of the fire station. Just add a bay.
can will we have enough room to drive in, drive out?
Yeah, that's
Bay?
what I'd like
I think
to
so.
do a drive-through,
Yeah.
I'd like to do.
Perfect, that'd be awesome.
Makes it a lot safer for
Yep.
Yeah.
no back.
Might have to set the door, not flush with this, might have to sit in a little bit, you know, to come in.
Did you want the motion to also, for that the committee could contact the Martin Gardner Architectural Company so that we get architectural plans? And noting that the second phase of the 2007 fire station remodeling project, which will be paid off in 2017.
So we're looking at construction in 2017.
Correct.
So they'd have to house that ambulance for 2 years?
That was the intent.
Okay, and is that the short-term time frame that John was okay with?
Yep.
Okay, it wasn't
Yep.
like 2 months or 6 months?
No, we knew it'd be a couple years.
Okay. And is there a way we can start that late, like fiscal year 16, 17,
Yep.
whatever that is, July of 17, 16? To finish in 17, pay in 17?
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Won't matter to me, I'll be off anyway, but it sounds like I really know what I'm doing.
I don't wanna make a motion for my committee, so.
I'll make the motion.
Val Swinton
I'll second it.
and Katie Cummings will second. All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, sorry, he's the first
Travis
name.
and I will start working on that.
Oh, sorry, he's the first name.
There we go.
Pretty impressive, huh? Sometimes forget you guys' first name. What's the 14? What's that all about? Is that in the book?
Yeah.
Is this something new?
Resolution officially
We just-
sponsoring.
I had Larry look this up to make sure that events held in the new Reading Park
Oh,
were
okay.
listed on our, for liability insurance, so.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 15581.
Rennie,
Second.
Cummings, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Done deal. And then we got police chief.
Does the Molly B, is that separate from this?
No, that's party and
But
party.
that's part of the Pioneer,
Yeah, part of the
Pioneer Days.
launcher events.
Make sure we have insurance covered if somebody gets hurt over there. That was the one thing. Figured since it's in a city park, it probably would anyway, but better safe than sorry.
Dan, Chief Cummings.
I have a few things. First thing, I guess, would be, we took delivery of the new squad car. I went and picked that up, the 2016 Ford Explorer SUV. I picked that up the 1st of July. It's been, so far it's been housed at my residence. We put it up here, it's just an invitation for vandalism, so then just this last Friday, I made an appointment on the way back from picking up the squad car, took it over to getting signs in Hampton. They took pictures of the vehicle and measured it, made sure that the decals that we're gonna strike the vehicle with would fit, so they could get the correct measurements, just in case anything changed as far as body styles go. So on the way back from picking it up, I stopped off there. They took the pictures, got the measurements. They called me on Wednesday, and said that they could squeeze it in. They're doing a bunch of ambulances for Humboldt County. So they said that it was ready to go. So I brought it down there Friday morning. Friday afternoon, I picked it up. It's all got all the decals on it. Looks exactly like the other squad car. You wouldn't, other than there's no light bar on it yet, you wouldn't be able to tell the 13th and the 16th, which, I mean, it looks great. So, the date for the build is what it's called. Basically, we're going to install all the equipment from the old car into the new car, and then all the new equipment that is going to be put into the 2016 because of the body style change. There's equipment that's not going to fit or not going to transfer from the 2010 to the 2016, so there's equipment that has to be purchased for that. All the equipment and everything is going to be purchased through our, through Caltech. They're a dealership, or they're a dealer that does this. That's our installer. We've been working with that company is installing our equipment, and we're really satisfied with that. In fact, most every agency that I'm aware of is going to Caltech for their installs now. They just really do a professional job. So I think that they're the number one in the industry right now. Our appointment for that is September 15th. They're booked out 6-7 months ahead of time. So the car will not be put into service until after all that stuff is, all the equipment is placed in the vehicle. As far as the old car goes, we're only going to have the equipment that we're going to need to transfer removed from the old car. And I believe we were going to, if it's the council's wishes, try to sell it as a police car first. Put it up on the League of Cities like we did last time in 2007, or for the 2007, it wasn't, in 2013. We'll try to advertise it as a police car and try to sell it in that regard. If we don't get what we want out of the vehicle, then what I'll do is I'll take the vehicle and we'll remove the stripes and remove the rest of the equipment, put the stock equipment back into the car, and then we'll sell it, as a regular vehicle to the public. So as a used police car, but as a regular vehicle, it won't be a police vehicle. So if that's what the council wants me to do, that's what I'll do. But that's what we did last time. I think it worked out pretty well. The only other variable in the car was the car camera systems inside the car. Right now we have Digital Alley and the ProVision video systems is something that I would like to go with. They're actually a little cheaper quite a bit cheaper than Digital Alley. I got a price quote from ProVision of $26.93 per unit, where Digital Alley's over $4,000 per unit. What's nice about ProVision is it uses a Windows-based video player. It doesn't have where it's a lot easier to play the videos on. When you get a video that you want to download, you can transfer it to a thumb drive or a USB drive and play it on any computer, where the systems we have now, you have to have a video player because it's a different video player. It won't play. So that's one of the good things about this ProVision. They also have the body cams so if and when we do go to something like that, they'll play well together. So I think that's probably the way to go with that. If the council gives me permission, I'll go ahead and order those 2 units for the squad cars. We'll get the new one put in with the new equipment, and we'll get the other one switched out as soon as Caltech can get it switched over. But both cameras in both cars are malfunctioning. We no longer have the prevent record, and you have to unplug the camera and plug it back in to get it to work. And it's just it's
dangerous if something would happen.
It's really a hassle. But these cars have. I mean, these videos are almost 10 years old. With the bumping around in the cars, the heat and the cold and everything else. I mean, it's equipment that wears out. So the price per unit is $2,693. Now they say with an additional 128 gigabyte SDXC card, it would be $3,018. We don't need that, but I'm just saying.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Cove and Swinton.
I will do that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
What was the price on that
That
again?
was Bob Swinton.
$26.93.
$4 and change.
What was the body cam cost?
I haven't quoted that at all yet. The last thing that I want to bring up to the council, and that is, I briefly spoke with Jeff about this already once, but I got notified by the Iowa Pipeline Association. They hosted 25 pipeline safety emergency response programs throughout the state in Iowa. These programs are part of an ongoing national effort to increase the knowledge and understanding of the emergency responders and public officials across the nation regarding pipeline emergencies. I did attend an Iowa pipeline training course, and when you go there and attend one of their courses, you drop in your business card and you get entered into a drawing. The city of Clarksville won one of the drawings. They have several drawings that they have, 7 drawings total, and Clarksville was actually fortunate enough to win one of the drawings, and we received a $500 cash award from the Iowa Pipeline Association.
Thank you, Iowa Pipeline.
Do we have pipelines around here?
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah. What are we
Yes,
talking
we do. Right.
Northern Natural Gas.
So that's-
Sure.
So,
That's that green thing down by.
that's that, yeah, over there by,
Yep.
yeah, by Rambo's.
Yeah.
Yep. And then further outside of town.
Border stations.
Border stations.
East edge of town.
Yep. So, what I would recommend to the city council is that, I'd like to take this $500 that we have, and I would like to get a security camera system for City Hall / Police Department. And the reason why I say that is the one we have is seized property, and it's old, and, I mean, it was old when we got it, but it was just part of a seizure. We put it to use in the office, and it's good, don't get me wrong, but really would like to see something a little better. It's sad to say, but the ambulance, or not the ambulance, the library has a better security system than the police department does right now. Because, and it has helped. There was vandalism to the library that was caught on video that we were able to solve the case and charge 2 juveniles out and refer them to juvenile court and get restitution. Up at the school's got videos up there, and it is enhanced, and it helped the security of the school and stuff like that. And I just think that we would be remiss not to take this opportunity.
And you use that, do you use that when you're doing?
Yes, we do. When we do interviews, when we call
Interviews.
people in, it is almost required now to do all interviews. Now, when we arrest somebody for OWI, of course, that interview is down at the booking. It's called a booking video. But when we're just doing investigations here in Clarksville, then yeah, we bring them into the office, and we do use that for that purpose.
$500 covered?
I believe so.
Good use.
Sounds good.
You know, it'd be 4 cameras, 1 for City Hall and for the police department and whatnot. So I just think that it would be a perfect opportunity to update that for City Hall and the police department.
Would there be audio with that or not?
Yes. Yep. That is it, unless the council has anything for me.
Who made that last motion? I did. And second by?
Me.
Cobb Swinton. Everybody was in favor, no opposed. Thank you.
Are we ready?
Good, Chuck.
I make a motion adjourned.
Done.
Very good. Whoa, really?
Did you have something else, Bill?
What's that?
Did you have something else?
No. I don't know, I thought this was the one.